If you are a 2 in the sexual market, do not go after a man who is a 10, because you won't have peace in that relationship. This man is going to be desired by every woman, and therefore you have to fight all those women, and his likelihood of cheating may be high because you and this man do not have the same sexual market value. He is wanted by most and you are not desired by most. So why are you putting yourself through this trouble? He may be a trophy, for you because, a trophy, sorry. He may be a trophy for you because, you landed him. But he won't be yours alone. You might have to share him with other women. And this is the side reality of a woman who goes for the superficial. A woman who goes for the superficial and the 1% of men. So therefore, if you go for the superficial, he is super good looking, in his sexual dating market is a 10, and you don't reach to his level, I would say if you want a 10, make sure you're at least a 9 or an 8. Then the margin will not be this much of a big slope, okay? If you're a 9 and he's a 10, fine. You can be even a 7 and he's a 10, fine. No, it won't be that challenging. Because then you are 7. What the heck? But if you're a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5 in the dating market, and you are going after a 10 and you want peace, nah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work, and it won't work. It will not work. Because guess what? Even if that man wants to be faithful, he will be tempted. And once he's tempted, he's going to start thinking about it. And he might execute it because it's easier for him to. When things are made easier for a man, they are more likely to abide. Okay? It's like, well, it's easier for me. I don't have to struggle. They come after me. They provide venue. Okay, I can go there. Come here. And those women wouldn't mind if he have you, because they will be competing with you, thinking that they are better looking than you. They could be a 10 running after your husband or your man who is a 10 and you are a 2 or a 3. They will deem you as, you're not their competition. They can get your man anytime. That's what I mean. We are very vain and superficial society, and we're really good at judging others. But we don't know how to judge ourselves. But judging others, it comes easy. So they will look at you with him and say, well, if she can get him, I can get him. And I can do better. Oh, yes, women are cruel, Don't see women like that. They compete among themselves. We compete among ourselves. So therefore, they will just look at you and say, if you can lend him, I can lend him. But when they look at you and you're an 8 and he's a 10, they're like, well, I see why they're together. They're a power couple. They're both great looking. Okay? So do not reach high if you are not sure of your sexual market value. I'm not saying you shouldn't be confident. I would say exercise your confidence with care, because certain confidence will definitely land you in the lion's den, where you will have so many women competing, going after this man. You will never have peace in your relationship. You regret it. You regret being with him. You say, well, if I knew, I should have stayed with the other guy. I wasn't into this trouble. No matter how much this man may have tried to be faithful to you, he cannot survive all this attention because he's a man. Remember, he may be in love with you though, but banging, he may be interested in another woman because it comes easy. Anything that comes easy can be done. It's like a beautiful woman. A lot of men approaches her. So therefore, if you, the man who you want this beautiful woman, you should know that she's being approached by multiple men. You just need to accept the fact and hope that she doesn't, surrender. That's it. So that goes for the man. It's 100 times forward for a man who is a 10. Now a woman, there's more women on this planet than men. So woman, because the reason I say it's even harder when the man is a 10 and you are a 2, a 3, or 4, you are in trouble because he may be easily manipulated. He may be easily manipulated. He may fall or succumb to some of these women's trick. Like, I am the one that you deserve, not her. Some women are like that. I'm being honest. They will fight him and fight you until they get what they want. Like, you cannot even chase them. There's nothing you can tell these women for them to leave your man alone, because they believe that if you can conquer him, they can definitely take him away from you, because in their mind you are not as attractive as societal standard. So they can do better. They are better looking than you. They may have better career than you. So it's like you're causing yourself an issue. Why go for a man like that? Why not go for a man that will have your best interest in mind, and that will love you, and that will be low profile? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with seeking a man with low profile? Low profile, in the look department, but in the pocket, that's my truth. In the pocket department, his pocket may run deeper than the one with the good look. The one with the good look may be broke. All he has is his look, okay? He may be broke because all his life he has been approached and pampered by women. He may not even be the provider type. Yeah, he may not even be the provider type, because, heck, women provide for him. I'm telling you, some of these then, they have tendency to be provided for because of just their beauty. And that's the reality. Not all, but most of them. The men, I'm telling you, most of them. The tendency, because they are good looking. They are what the most women want. And most women wouldn't want turning them into a stay-at-home dad. They wouldn't mind, okay? They wouldn't mind. So I'm just saying that be careful who you go for. Don't choose your mate based on superficial stuff. Don't choose your mate because you choose a mate that will be wanted by everyone. A mate that is wanted by everyone is troublesome. I'm telling you, it's troublesome, especially if it's a man. I don't mind if men, when men chooses a mate that is wanted by everyone, it's more manageable than a woman choosing a mate that is wanted by everyone, because men know their barriers. Once that woman tells them, I'm married, I'm engaged, it could be enough to make them go away. Most of them, because they don't want someone else's woman, right? But some, nothing you tell them will make them go away. They want you. So I'm saying that for a woman to be getting a man who is a 10 in the sexual bracket, be careful, because all you are causing is issues. And if you want to think ahead of time, to be smart, you should go for a man who is going to take care of you when you cannot take care of yourself. There's someone who is just there for the good look and cannot be maybe potentially financially responsible for you when you need him. With him, it will be 50-50. With him, it could even be 75-50. With him, it could be 90-50. With him, 100-0. How about that? Girl, I'm handsome. Eat my face. Because he's good looking, so he may use his look as a bargaining chip. If you don't want me, the other one want me. Because how much she makes? She's a lawyer. She's this. She's that. Oh, she's a doctor. She makes this. She makes that. He would threaten you to leave because he knows he can get any woman in any tax bracket. Why are you in it? Beauty doesn't pay the bill, but you don't mind paying your own bill just to keep a face, a facade. Hey, I have a beautiful man. That's what keeps you going. It's a one-sided love and dedication. If a relationship, the commitment is not on both sides, it's one-sided. One person is always using someone, the other in this type of arrangement, whereby there is a high disparity in the look, especially if he's a man. That's what I mean. Because women, we can say no to approaches, right? You can be very beautiful, but someone approaches you, say, well, I'm not interested. You can say no. Say, okay, I respect that. But for a man, you know how women are? Women are very hard to take care of. They will go after him. There's nothing you can do. And they will never stop until he surrenders to them. There are those type of women out there. When they have their eyes on your man, if he complies, it's a done deal. You're going to lose that man. The handsome man you have been wanting to keep or bragging about him. And most of those men, they are not even great providers. You are better off with a man whose look department may be a 6 or a 5 and do better financially and love you genuinely, then you're 10. I'm telling you, you are setting yourself up. So you need to think twice.